I'll just let this speak for itself. Hey guys, it's Adam aka Swimming Bird, and welcome to Super Smash Bros. For 3DS. We're working towards unlocking every single fighter in the game, with you guys deciding which characters we'll be playing. While Marth put up a good fight in the comments and had a lot of support, more of you guys wanted to see the brand new character. Please leave a comment letting me know which fighter you want to see the most, and we'll use the character with the most comments and thumbs up next time. Mario, Link, Zelda, and Marth all unlock new characters, but it's ultimately up to you guys to decide who fights next. These guys are adorable. Look at some of their alternate costumes. They have a Dalmatian one, there's a blue duck, a green duck, a red duck, every type of duck that you could want. We're going to go with the classic orange dog and the pink-headed duck, both throwbacks to the old NES game Duck Hunt, of course. Now, they have some insane moves that I'll show off, and it's not just the dog and the duck here, but there's also a guy off-screen shooting the NES Zapper. That was the little light gun that you could shoot at the television to hit the ducks, and there are a bunch of different Zapper games, and these little guys reference a bunch of them. So as you see, I run around here as the orange little dog. Mr. Peepers is his name, and I got the duck on my back, and they work together to fight. But if you do smash attacks, you can see little targets pop up because there's somebody off screen shooting for a bunch of their attacks, and the dog and duck actually get pretty scared when they get shot at. It's like they're not really in control of what's going on there with the smash attacks, so they got to be extra careful. The down smash really good. It like juggles them around, and I love that the dog like runs and it sticks his tongue out. They're adorable. They have some of the funniest taunts and expressions in the game. Now the specials are really good. His B special is called Trick Shot. He kicks out a little can from Hogan's Alley, and every time you hit B, it bounces a little more, and it will explode when it gets to hit somebody or yourself, so you got to be extra careful. But you can actually move around and keep tapping B, and it'll keep shooting the can little by little, so you can kind of shoot it into the air and have it drop down where you want. The big thing with the Duck Hunt characters is that you can really control the stage and put opponents where you want them, because you can throw a can up in the air, you can shoot shots off, and just kind of protect certain areas, and then you know where they're going to try to land, because they're going to avoid the can, obviously, so you can want to kick that out and just like bait them into going into certain areas of the stage. The side special is called Clay Shooting. You throw out a little discus, and when you hit B, you can actually shoot it to have it do a bunch of damage. It'll hit opponents as well if you just throw it out, but if you want to trigger it to do that shot, that's a way to do a lot of damage. I can't tell whose Giratina that is. Hopefully it's ours. No, it looks like it's hitting Toon Link, so I gotta be extra careful. Let's go grab the Flying Man and have him help us out against Ness here. He's too big for me. There we go. A lot of the aerials, the normal one has the little duck, or the dog spin around and do a cartwheel, but a lot of them use the duck to kind of snap away at your opponent. There we go. Thank you, Flying Man. The taunts are really funny. The side taunt, you can see, trademark laugh there. He does his little giggle, and the duck's just kind of like, get out of here. The up taunt is a little dance where the dog jumps onto his feet, and the duck's like, what are you doing? And then the duck gets mad at the dog after dancing for too long. He'll be like, hey, stop that, and the dog's eyes bug out. And then the down taunt, he just does a little like dance on his heels there, and little doggy dance. So yeah, he's got some crazy expressions. Now, his down B is called Wild Gunman, and it shoots out the little Wild Gunman cowboy guys from the game Wild Gunman. That's another Zapper game. And they shoot out, they jump on the stage, and you can put them on either side of you, and they kind of act as like a little bit of a shield. They can take a bit of damage and protect you, and their hats will fly off, or their pants will fall down and stuff if they get hit. It's very comical. And when they're blocking stuff for you, you don't get hit as easily. Obviously, it's a good way to kind of protect yourself. But they'll come out, and then after a second, they'll draw their gun and go fire, and then shoot a shot out. So you can really like put a gunman down on the stage, have him protect. You see, he just shot Greninja there. He'll shoot that, and then you can have a can going in the air at the same time. You can really do a bunch of different stuff with the special attacks to control where your opponent goes. And I love these little guys. I think they're one of my favorite characters. I didn't know that they were going to be in the game until that leak, and it was just kind of a random surprise and a nice throwback to a game that a lot of people played in their youth. You can see when I get hit, his face even does a little crazy expression as well. It gets wide-eyed, and this is really funny to play as. He's kind of a trolly character, though, because you can just like laugh at people when they fly off, and you can really spam your projectiles, so it might be frustrating to fight against Duck Hunt for a lot of people, but he's definitely very fun to play as. I know in Europe they're called Duck Hunt Duo because it's the dog and duck together, but I think that kind of neglects to mention that we got the Zapper guy helping us out as well. They're just called Duck Hunt. I know in North America and Japan that's what they're called, which is a little weird because that's just the name of the game, but you can't call them, you know, Duck Hunt Dog or Mr. Peepers because the duck and the other guy are, you know, they're a big part of it, so it was kind of tough for them to find a name, I'm sure, but I like Duck Hunt. I think it's just a fine name to keep it as that. There's his little bug-eyed face. I'm right in the middle of everything. You don't really want to get in too much with the dog. You kind of want to stay back and bide your time until you have a good position. Now, one thing that's cool, if I shoot out the trick shot can and don't get exploded by a bomb, if I shoot the trick shot can out and I want it to go the other way, you can get on the other side and hit it back and it'll start going the other way when you hit it again. And another thing that's cool is the wild gunman guy. If he shoots the trick shot can, he'll direct it the other way or towards the way that he's shooting. So it's a good way to like redirect your can. And he's got a lot of nuances to him. I like him a lot. And he can really mess people up when they are used to, you know, not having to deal with so many projectiles and stuff. His smash is very powerful. Shulk was trying to go off stage to get those Dragoon parts, but that wasn't a good idea. I really like his down smash because it traps people in a little pattern there, and it kind of flings them back and forth until they're out of here. If I can get this, that would be really good. Oh, please. No, Falco. No. No. Bad Falco. There we go. I got it. Let me see if I can hit him with it, though. He's trying to go underneath. How about one of these? I got him. So the ducks fly in. I'll just let this speak for itself. It's called the NES Zapper Posse, and it shoots... All the Wild Gunman guys come out, they shoot the Hogan's Alley little cardboard standees, there's ducks, there's cans, there's just madness everywhere, and they get blasted away. I think it does about 50% damage or so, and can knock people away at higher percentages. It works a lot like Captain Falcon's Final Smash, the F-Zero one, because you have to hit people with that stream of ducks for it to even activate. So it's one of the harder Final Smashes to shoot. You know, you can't just like use it randomly, but it is pretty good. Now his up B, I didn't mention that. It's called Duck Jump, and it allows the duck to pick up the dog, and he flaps and flies. It's got some good vertical and horizontal distance, but you go into special fall after you fall out of it. So you got to be extra careful because otherwise you can fall off stage, or you know, you're vulnerable after you have that fall from going through it. But it's adorable as well. I love that the little duck is trying so hard to lift the dog up. He's just kind of like, meh. The dog is just, he doesn't care. He's just having fun. Yeah, he goes from being like blank-faced to being super, you know, sad when somebody smacks on him. You guys are just crazy. I love them. I don't know. I know a lot of people aren't huge fans of them because they probably replaced the Ice Climbers a little bit, but I like them a bit better. The Ice Climbers only ever had one game, and Duck Hunt was just one game, but these guys have cameoed in more stuff. There's a Wii Play game that had the ducks in it as well. He's gone. So I was trying to make sure I got him. It's a Wario me. That little me there. Don't blow that up. There you go. How about one of these, right? Just threw that into the little pile and do my trademark laugh. When he jumps into the stage, you see he has like a little bit of a NES like grass patch, and he does his laugh. He doesn't have the old like the old NES style laugh, but he has a more like sounds like Muttley from Wacky Racers or something. But I think it's still very trolly and funny to do. Okay, he should do pretty well against these guys because he's got a lot of good aerial moves with the duck snapping, and I can throw a bunch of stuff out to hit them. And we shouldn't have too hard of a time. I think we're going to face Master Core, though, if we beat these guys, so I got to be extra careful. Let's do it. I love that the duck is so much of a part of it. Like, obviously, I love birds, and ducks are swimming birds as well, so there we go. It's one of my favorite animals there. The heron is actually the one in my logo, but I love ducks as well. And who doesn't like dogs? Well, some people don't. But I think the dog is awesome. And it's cool that he's reformed a little bit. He's not after the ducks anymore. He just collected them. He wasn't really the one that was shooting them or anything. It was the player. So I guess the duck kind of understood that and allowed him to not have any hard feelings towards the other guys. He's also he's only the second quadruped character that we've ever gotten in Smash. The first one was Ivysaur. So now he's the only other one here since Ivysaur got cut after Brawl. Jeez, don't like those. Don't like those. They're so crazy. Crazy. I know I was going to say crazy. Crazy Hand, of course, he's got to have the crazy attacks. There is a new game mode coming for the Wii U version that involves Master Hand and Crazy Hand, and it's rumored that it's going to be called Master Orders and Crazy Orders because those were sound clips found in the 3DS one. I've never seen them both do the punch thing at the same time. He just meteored me down. I gotta be careful here. We're on our last life, and I don't want to die, and we gotta beat this. We're gonna get another secret character next time, so hopefully you guys will help me pick a character that I can do well, because if we beat Classic one more time after this, we're gonna get another secret character, so I gotta try my best at doing that. I'm just gonna focus on my aerials and try to get these guys out of here, because trying to do too many cans and stuff when they're moving around crazy isn't gonna work too well. Jeez, no! They just get me from left to right. There we go. I hit one with the can, and I hit him with the duck. How about one of these? Yeah, you can really mess with people when they're trying to get back on stage, because you can kick the can over and just have it like going through the air while they're getting back on, and you can stay really far away with these guys and just kind of pick people off. That's why I think they're going to be so frustrating for a lot of people to fight, because they're all about kind of spamming projectiles to do a lot of damage. Okay, so this is it. We're going to finish up. I might do a little bit of stadium games. I'll do at least one or two because I haven't shown those yet. And these guys should be pretty good at hitting targets and doing stuff like that. There we go, number 9, I believe. So when we beat Classic with 10 characters, that's when we get to unlock one more. You guys saw the taunts. I zoomed in on him. So yeah, he's got the little duck dance. I love this. Listen to the sound. He like quacks at him. Awesome. All right. So these guys, like I mentioned, one of my favorites. I want to get better with them, of course. I think my big problem with them is that I'm not very good at KOing people. You gotta really, you can do a lot of damage with the projectiles and get that going, but I have a harder time getting the KOs, so I need to get better at timing my my smash attacks and being able to attack with the little gun targets there. Okay, so let's go in. We're gonna do one quick little stadium game to finish out. And hopefully you guys got a good idea of what these little dudes are all about. Here we go. Oh, they have my top score now. So I'm going to go stadium. How about, let's do, how about Target Blast? Because you might have seen Home Run Contest before. That's been in older games. We're going to try Target Blast. This one, you actually beat up on this bomb, and you have to make sure you knock it over before it explodes. It's kind of like a lot of the different physics games that we've had in the past with, I think, Angry Birds and certain ones are very popular. But you're getting this bomb and building up a bit of damage on it and then knocking it away and kind of hitting it far enough where you can get it to hit some of the stuff. So this won't open up until it's pretty close to the end. Okay, here we go. Smash it, and hopefully that'll shoot, and it blows up at 1. You kind of knock a bunch of stuff down. Try to get a bunch of points there. There we go. It did pretty well. You get 2 shots at this. So there we go. We're going to try the next one. Hopefully I can do this all right. Okay, I like the duck's little combo. You start out by swiping with Mr. Peepers there, and then you get the duck going. I'm gonna try big smash, and hopefully that. Oh, that one didn't go so well. I had to hit it a lot higher. We got a new record though. All right, not bad. We got our global smash power up. Thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed this. Let me know who I should play as next time to take on that secret character, and I'll see you then. Nice, we got a trophy. Oh, actually, I think we unlocked Xerneas in the Pokeball, so we can see them now. And we also got another trophy there for Blast Box just by getting a good amount of points. All right, see you guys next time for more Smash.